Let's do that. Okay, the food storages are complete. Got at least one inventor going.
Chime Orders gifted a tier 1 sub to Snifey. They have given 25 gift subs in the channel. Found a Prime button.
Shy and Bogson, thank you so much. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the 4th, this is Johnson Vessels the 3rd, welcomes you to the lab. Hope you enjoy your scene to theme. It's on the way. Crank the speakers, don't touch the speakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Happiness is increased. I will say, there's certain things with folktales that are already easier. Like, I think the carrots feed, like, one farm for the folktales does more, does as much work as, like, I think two farms for the iron teeth. Also, the housing thing. You don't have to make barracks and breeding pods. Here, you just make houses, and they just multiplied all natural and fill them up.
Their Windshark gifted a tier 1 sub to Guild MM. They have given 137 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Windshark. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the 4th, this is Johnson Vessels the 3rd, welcomes you, Guild MM, to the lab. Hope you enjoy your scene to theme. It's on the way. Crank the speakers, don't touch the speakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. Welcome. Let's see. We need some more water storage. I don't want to get in the same trouble as I did the last time. So I don't have the floodgates yet, which are the ones that you can open and close. This is just a dam that will just it is a half tile high and will keep water from going out unless it's over a half tile. Also, they can use it to walk across this. So it will stall the water leaving when the first drought happens. Let's see. Alright, that's so when they get across there, the stuff starts getting harvested. Funny how he gifted 40 subs this month but didn't have one himself. Maybe he had one at the time and then it expired or something? It's possible. What? Oh. At this point, I've given them a lot of tasks. It's just going to take some time to get some of the stuff done. Oh, teeth grindstone. Just one of these lasts a good long time. We'll do that. I did not build my base in the exact same layout as last time. Okay, do we have... Alright, we do have enough research for the forester. Alright. We need planks. We need planks. Lumber mill. And this needs power, doesn't it? Okay. Do something like that, and then... Damn. Levee blocks water completely. Oh, that requires science points. Okay. Let's do that. And... Can they reach that now? Yeah. And then we need power... And then we can make the lumber mill. It's gonna take a little bit. Trying to get that dam done first. Actually made it before the end of the stream this time. You did, Lambo. Welcome. Let's see. Work on more houses so they make more babies. Lumber is the limiting factor right now. They really need to get across the water so that we can access the stuff on the other side. Low priority lumber mill so they don't do it before the water wheel. I think they build stuff in the order you click it, and I clicked the water wheel first. Snow, hello. Says, I'm new to Guild Wars 2. Today I tried the strike mission Lion's Court. They said not use CC. What is CC? Is it like bleed, stun effects, or are those skills with blue letters that break the boss's blue bar? Is using skill like bleed CC? Good question. So, long answer. I have a... Where is it? I have a video right there on combos and break bars. CC is crowd control. It is a term that comes from older games, and basically it means anything that makes you unable to play your character. Stun, sleep, fear, knock down, knock back, freezing, getting frozen solid, things like that. Bleeding is not a CC. Bleeding is a damage over time. It is a dot. It is not a CC. So when you hit a boss with a CC, obviously the game would be too easy if you could hit a boss with a stun and then another stun and then a sleep and then a knockdown, etc. So bosses, when you hit them with a CC, it will hurt that blue bar. That's called a break bar. When you do enough CC to it that it will completely break, what happens is the boss is stunned for a second and it will change what's happening. So in the case of Old Lion's Court, it is one of the only places in the game where if you CC the boss, it can make the situation worse. Old Lion's Court, the bosses, like if they are doing their thing where there's like a big red area and then there's a safe area, if you CC them, it swaps them. So the safe area becomes a deadly area and the deadly area becomes a safe area. So if you're standing in the safe spot and you CC the boss in Old Lion's Court, you will suddenly become standing in the not safe spot and your whole group will die. That's why people say don't CC there except for very specific moments. I hope that was clear enough. We almost are across this dam and then we can get more logs from over here. Come on, come on. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now the water before this point will not drain out as fast. Let's raise priority on the construction side of the flags. Okay, this guy's not doing anything. Pause. This guy's not doing anything. Pause. I understand, thank you so much. Sure, you're very welcome. But yeah, Old Lion's Court is one of the only places in the game where CC can be bad. In almost every other place in the game, it's if you see blue bar, hit it with your crowd control because it's good to break it. That's one of the only places where it's a bad thing to do. Or can be a bad thing to do. And that was quite the curveball when ArenaNet designed that, because everyone's like, what? We've been trying to teach people for years to CC the blue bars, and then you do this. Alright, well, that is the first time I've not had to suffer the first drought. I've never done this well this early. Little internet joke, flip the gameplay. Mm-hmm. At least it made a lovely clip for the intro. Ha 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 ha. Alright, the water storage I queued earlier is getting built now. Now this water here is still evaporating, but we're pumping as much of it into storage as we can, which I think is safe from that. Okay, we've got 170 research points, so we should be able to get more good stuff. Like stairs, platforms. So I'll make stairs there. And do a flag here. And these are all dead trees, so there's no point in leaving any of them unchopped that I know of. And I will up the construction. Oh, wait. That requires planks. We cannot build those stairs until the lumber mill is done. Levees? At some point. It's less of an issue now that, excuse me, some of the people in chat have taught me that dams can do the jobs of levees early on. Just adding to the CC discussion, people would say don't CC the boss during Chalk, Garant, and Tangled Depths so the boss stays in one place, but it's more of a convenience thing than a it'll kill your whole squad thing. Right. You could say, Snow, that in some places of the game, not CCing at a specific moment might be, let's like, oh, we can kill the boss 3 seconds faster if you don't CC right now, because if you CC right now, the boss goes invulnerable and starts monologuing about his evil plan for a second. You know, and that's like min-maxing. But Old Lion's Court was the first time where they were like, haha, if you CC at the wrong moment, your group wipes. That was not something they had ever done before then. Our carrot and berry stockpile is massive, so we're totally good on food right now. We did wipe twice because of it. What's that in your hair? My hair? Just hair. I don't have anything else up there. You see any bugs up there? Hope not. Let's see. I want to make another dam over here. The farther down I do it, the more water I get to keep. Oh, that's not connecting. There we go. I think the term is bed hair. Oh no, I actually, like, my hair is long enough, if you look, it goes all the way down to my eyes. So I constantly do this. And yeah, like this is how I like it. I like it like pushed back on the front. No, bed hair is even worse. Bed hair, sometimes I wake up, it's like Wolverine. It's just like, it's sticking up back here on the sides. I need to change this because, let's see. Chop that one. Talking about the bed of hair on the left side. Yeah, maybe a little bit of bed of hair there. And again, at this point in the game, I still don't have access to the forester. So I still can't plant trees. So it's using that trick that I was taught by a member in chat earlier that I'm able to keep getting lumber right now. By letting them regrow. It looks darker than the rest of here. I thought it was something else. No. It might have been like just the room. I turned the green screen on. Yeah, I do have a little bit sticking out there. Then over here I got the white spot. Alright, this guy, pause him, he's not doing anything. Let's do destroy these because they are in the way. It appeared after playing with me. Mm-hmm. You just made me buy some kohlrabi. I hadn't eaten this stuff in ages. I had never heard of it before this game. It's just not something in my region, I guess. With not knowing what CC was, I just stopped using any skill that had a red mark like blindness. I ended up with 4 skills safe to use. Lol. Yeah, again, the video I recommended to you earlier shows a lot of it. But there's hard CC, and hard CC is basically anything that if it hit you, a player, you wouldn't be able to control your character. Like knockdown and stun and things like that. Soft CC is stuff that if it hit you, it would impair your character, such as blind, chill, cripple. Those also damage break bars, but a whole lot less. Things that are just damage or damage over time, like bleeding and burning, those are fine. Those won't do any CC unless the skill does both. Like, there's a Ranger Axe skill that does bleeding and chill. The chill does CC, the bleeding does not. What's the objective in this game? Survive. There are droughts and these things called bad tides, which is like a wave of really nasty water that comes through, and you need to try to survive them. I should cancel that. I don't know if I can do that right now. If I get rid of this blockage here, then water will go through here. And I could get rid of this blockage too, and then it would go this way, and then this area would turn green. The green area is area by water. But I can't really utilize that right now, so there's not much point to me messing with that at the moment. I'm assuming you can't build on the high ground. You can, but you need to get enough stairs to get up there. Alright, I need to... Let's prioritize the lumber mill now. I had it set to low priority, and I need to change that back. And we're going to need another large pile for planks very soon. Now, for the iron teeth, their storage buildings can stack, but the piles, you cannot stack them. You can stack the houses. What made you want to restart your run? We actually kind of died. We hit a point where we had a drought. It was really bad, and by the end of it, I was struggling to get food and water back online. And then another drought happened. And I hadn't recovered from the previous one. And I could have kept reloading and kept retrying, but I had already done a few hours of that, so I was like, you know what, I kind of want to try Folktales again, so I'm gonna start over. And here we are. Alright, we have a lumber mill. Alright, so with the lumber mill, we'll start making planks. With the planks, we'll get the forester, and the forester can plant more trees.
Mukluk eats, Mukluk eats, Mukluk eats, Mukluk eats, Mukluk eats, Mukluk eats, Mukluk eats.
Mukluk does eat, thank you. Let's see. Blueberry, birch. Birch is 9 days for 1 lumber. Pine is 12 days for 2 lumber, but you can also get pine resin. Chestnuts. Maple takes almost a month, but gives you more lumber. Okay, so right now we're going to want pines. So we'll tag that area. And 2 more planks. It's almost done. What beaver clans can you unlock further? At the moment, there's 2. There's the Folktales, which are who I'm playing right this second. They're a bit more nature-y. And then there's the Iron Teeth, which is just like, get all the resources. Doesn't matter about nature. Ah, work hard. Muck with Beard doesn't exist. He can't hurt you, Muck with Beard. Haven't watched you to your hands as always. Thank you, Wondering Stoic. Appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, we finally have a forester. So we've got a guy planting trees here. Alright. Food is fine. Water is not as good as food. So let's do this. And alright, so the idea is this. When this dam is done, there will be some water trapped here during a drought and some water trapped here during a drought. If one of there'll be pumps on this side and on this side, so if one runs out first, then we still have the other one. Won't it be better to plant a patch of birch trees? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some birch trees over here too. Because this will get us wood after 8 days. Birch tree takes like a month. There's also oak. 30 days for 8 lumber for oak. Actually, no, I don't have any desire to get birch at all. Let me see. Chestnut and maple and oak are all good. Where's another forester? Drought approaching. Don't know if that second dam's gonna be done in time. We got 3 days. It's a maybe. Let's increase how many builders will work because we have some unemployed folks. So now we got we just went from 2 builders to 4. Building all those roads gives me vibes. I want to say settlers. I think in the Iron Teeth you have to get the robots at the right time. Yeah, I was actually surprised that both sides can do robots. Aura! Aura! Hi, Aura. Some showers. Aura, last night I played Helldivers 2 with some people on chat, and one of them blew me up like 4 times, and I was like, oh, it's just like playing with Aura. And it made me think of you fondly. Aw, friendly fire. Aw. There was one time I thought an ally killed me because it said fire killed me, and I had never seen fire from an enemy, and it turned out it was a mucking volcano. Just volcano out of nowhere. Yeah, how's it going? Hi, Nathan. Yeah, I could issue more orders, but I've already got a lot of build commands in place. We're just waiting on the builders right now. Could start working on hauling. For any excess employees. Pet ship. Ship is not in here. My son's actually home because they've got online school today because the school's closed for some reason. So Chip might be out there hanging out with him. 0.3 days. Yeah, almost certain that second dam's not going to finish in time. Hopefully the 1 is enough. And of course we have some decent water storage right now. And there's the drought. one tile short. The high ground's already dried up. Oh, they did eventually build those stairs, and now we got someone chopping this stuff. That's good.